This is Jason Sampson coming to the plate. His knee was hurting the other day, but he feels real good today, and he can get down that line fast. He's arriving, his associate athletic director, he's arriving right at the first of the game. Here's Coach Schulig running off. Now this is the bottom of the first. There's Jason Sampson coming to the plate. Correction, we have Jason Sampson up there already. Cranbrook. There's in the dirt and no strikes. There's all three. Oh. Yeah, that went to the backstop, but Jason's only able to get down to first. Sampson on first, nobody out. Jeff Perkinson at the plate. He's a hitter, he likes to hit. Hope he doesn't swing. Had to steal second, and he was out on the throw. So there's one man out, Jeff Perkinson at the plate. So we have no balls and 2 strikes. There's strike 3. There's probably a good curveball, although it might have been a slider. It was good and fast. Comes John Edmond to the plate. There's a single. Single to center, or single to left, right under the third baseman's glove. 2 out, man on first. There's the ball. Yeah, the man on first broke on a hit and run. Had a good jump. He would have stolen the base, I think. But it was a hit and run, and Duncan fouled it off.
Dunk. Right. Make him work. Make him work.
There is a throw over to first.
Hey, come on now, Duncan.
Now it's
Pankopf.
1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the batter.
Oh, good shot. Get up there.
And man, second to first. So
Let's go.
No outs and no runs. Cleanup hitter is up. I think the count is about either 1 ball and 2 strikes or no balls and 2 strikes. And I think the ball is no ball. Now it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a double to left center. We're in luck because the rooting section has now arrived.
Got him!
Bunt. 1 man on second, nobody out.
Hey, Ford, come on now. Little shot, Mike.
There's a fly ball to center. 1 man on, 1 man out.
Come on, Big Mike.
1 ball, no strikes. Number 6. He had to take.
That's it. Let the lead down. Good job. Oh.
Went to the shortstop. He threw the third baseman, and the third baseman ran the man back toward second, and threw to the shortstop. And the shortstop, I don't know, when he tried to tag him, the ball either slipped out of his glove, was knocked out of his glove, but the man was safe at second. So we now have men on first and second, and 1 out. That's a foul. There is a catch in play by the third baseman. 2 men on, 2 men out. And grounded out shortstop, unassisted. Touched the bag at second. At the end of 1.5 innings, it's 0-0. Yeah, shortstop to first. Here comes the 6th batter. This is Matthew DeSantis. 1 man out. There's one right back to the pitcher. Yeah, easy out. Now we had Mike Mandt at the plate. Strike on Mike Mandt. There's fly out to the left fielder. So that's an easy bottom of the second for Bishop Foley. Still 0-0. Ninth batter for Bishop Foley. There's throw from the the second baseman to the first baseman. Easy out. Doubled in the first inning. It's going to drop in. Well, he swung late twice, and he was robbed at the Texas Leaguer in early short left field by the shortstop. Well, this is the number 2 batter. There are two men out. And this is the top of the third inning. There's a strike. Wait. That was outside. There are 2 balls. 2 balls and no strikes on Jason McClanahan. That's the way, Jason. 3-1. That's it. Yeah, he walked. So we have Jason on base. It's at the bottom of the third. 1 man on, nobody out. He was a little overthrow to the pitcher. Situation with man on first, nobody out. And they're suspicious. Throw over to first. There's no throw. Stolen base, so it's 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Yeah, they had Jason at third there, but there was overthrow of the third baseman, so we have men on first and third, nobody out. First and third, we'll see if we're running on this pitch. No, not running. He's a little wild. 2 balls and no strikes. Maybe going on this pitch. No. There was a play at the plate there, and the man on first advanced to third. So a men on first and men on first and third here. Now here is a natural in terms of a stolen base. We'll have to see what happens here, but Cranbrook really should send Jason Sampson right now. He really should run on this one. He's got to make sure he doesn't go too fast. An experienced runner on third base, and I think they're afraid to try the double steal. There's a foul. Throw over to first. Plate here was a double steal. And the man stole second, all right, but the throw back to the plate nipped the runner. I don't think he got an early enough start. Now they're going to try a pickoff, maybe. That's through. There's a hit, single, got the run. At the plate. There's a steal. No throw to the second. He just buffed the man back. Maybe a set play. We'll see what they do the next time around. John. There he walks. We'll see if he runs on the pitch. plate. He's been a very consistent hitter this year. John Edmonds on first. Wherever advanced to second. Man on first, second, and third. Here, where did he come from? Did he come off the bench? They started out with their slower pitcher, and now they got a guy that throws a little harder here.
They'll give us the news from downstairs, from upstairs.
That's out of play. Yeah, there's a foul, and he caught it just going over the line, so they ruled it the third out. Keep him down, Mike. Yes, down and out. That was a good pitch. Called a strike on the outside corner. Here's a foul down the first baseline. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There, it's fouled off. Bad ball. 3-2 on the batter. Top of the 4th. That is a hit. Right field. With nobody out. Nice strike. There's a little high. There's foul. Good pitch. Down to third base coach. 2 strikes. Man on first.
Whoa!
Well, they got a nice stop by Jason Sampson at third. He got the man at second. But the ball was hit sharply, but it took time to get it from second to first, and the man was safe at first. There's fouls and 1 strike. There's a nice play by the first second baseman to the shortstop. Got the force at second. 1 ball in the batter. Doing situation.
I don't know why they wouldn't consider it.
We have a bigger turnout today than we've had. And here are a couple special fans that came. Here comes Julie. She doesn't like to look at cameras. Here's some down here in the other bleachers. Then they have some down, I think, students down here at the end. And then, look at this. There's students here, too. I think the signs at the school were very helpful. And these are some of the coaches and some of the other people. And then the families are over here like this. So, and we have other activities at the school, too. It's a half here. And each team is resting at the half, and they're going to play the second half. I don't know who's playing, but I'm sure it's a good game. The last inning in this. And he's kind of going on into the bottom of the 4th. And that was a ball. There's Mandt DeSantis at the plate. Balls and no strikes. No strikes. That was on the outside corner. Good pitch. There's a nice hit. Just out of the reach of the second baseman. A nice leap for it. It was a line drive. He almost got his glove on it, but it was a nice hit. This is Mike Mandt at the plate, getting instructions from the bench. I don't think he'll bunt, but I'm not sure. Might. This could be a bunting situation, even so. Keeps the man on base. He's going to throw over. It's Jack Sanders here now. That's a good omen. Now, there's no balls and 1 strike on Mike Mandt. Throw over to first again. There's a double play. It's a double play by Bishop Foley. No balls and 2 strikes. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's a nice play and so forth. We all decided this is the 7th batter at the plate. A little low. 1 ball, no strikes. There's out. Third to first. Buddy on. And a good pitch on the outside corner. That's in the dirt. Ball and 1 strike. There's another strike. Part of the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a strikeout. Nice curve. That's the first strikeout, but it came at a good time. It's a confidence builder. 1 man on and 2 men out. That was a little outside. That's foul. That's ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. That's it. Shortstop to first. No runs. Nobody on base.
They warming up, and all of a sudden he was out there.
But a little more tricky. Head on it, Joe. That's second to first. Jason Sampson at the plate. He hasn't faced this pitcher before. There's a hit. Yeah, they single to right center. Good hit. And on and 1 man out. That was a little high. 1 ball, no strikes. That's another high one. Strikes. 4 balls. Yeah, he was safe at third. There was appeal play at second, and as soon as he threw to second, they were kind of lazy about it. And the Jason Sampson on third just broke for home and stole home. They didn't even make a play on it. Play right there. Jeff may run. That was safe. It was really a bad throw, and it wasn't covered by the shortstop very well. And runners now on second. Duncan Pankopf at the plate. Good hitter. We try a double steal here now. This is a good place for a double steal. Yeah, it was a ball. After the ball was thrown, man on first broke for second, and the catcher faked to second, and they threw down to third, threw it over the third baseman's head, went into left field, and the man on third scored, and then the man on first came all the way around and scored 2. So the score, that was we now have 3 runs. I think it's 3 runs in this inning, maybe 4 here. And here's one right to the second baseman. That's third out. That was a pretty good pitch. 1 ball and no strikes. Yeah, they're trying to talk it up now. 2 balls and no strikes. In air, so there's 1 man on, nobody out. Batter. Man out at second. Didn't get the man at first. On the bag at second. Mike's going back to check it out. Temporary timeout. Umpire's getting it re-cinched there. We'll wait. Mike's keeping his arm loose, going to the first baseman. There we go. And on and 1 man out. There's this nice hit. Nice play in with men on first and second and 1 man out. Second, 1 man out. Clean up hitter up, number 4 batter. Yeah, it's a little high. Yeah, it's a little low. 2 balls. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike. That's a ball out of play over the right side. Strike. Stopped by the shortstop. Didn't go and saved the run. Out. There's a strike. 1 strike. That was a hit over the right center fielder, both between the right and the center fielder. And after it fell in, the runners were running, and the man scored from third, the man scored for second, but the man trying to score from first. No, that's not right. There are 2 men on second and third. Yeah, there were 2 men. 2 runs scored on that. No, that's not right. The third man on third scored. The man on second attempted to score, and he was cut down at the plate, and then there was a throw back to the third baseman, and the third baseman couldn't handle the ball. It wasn't a good throw. It was not a good throw. Dirt in his eye, I think. His contact's all right, and he's working on it to make sure he can see all right. At any rate, there were men on second and third. That ended up as a double, and they almost got the man back at third, but I think there was only 1 run in. That was a little outside. Good pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. That ball was blocked. 2 balls, strikes. That was a strike on the outside corner. Strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Strike. There's strike 2. He hit the pitcher. He got out of the inning, I think, with 1 run. Great job. It's from the fans. Here. What? Pitcher for Bishop Foley. I don't know what kind of a pitcher he is. Matt DeSantis is playing. It's a change of pace type pitcher. Over the plate for a 3rd strike. I think it was 1 ball and 2 strikes, and he threw a curveball over. 1 man out. There's foul. And that was a foul over the backstop here. There's a high ball. There's now 2 strikes on Mike Mandt. Yes, nice curveball. Almost just a little inside. The strikes on Mike. There's a hit. No, it was stabbed by the second baseman. Good catch by the second baseman. Jason McClanahan at the plate. That's high. And Jason McClanahan. That was on the outside corner. Nice pitch. That's it. There's pop-up. Shortstop's calling for it. That's 3-0. Right under Jason. And right under his glove. Nobody out. That's an inside pitch. That's a little high. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike. There's a pop-up. There's Duncan. There's a top ball. Bases loaded. Bases are loaded. Top of the order. So, we got action. There are 2 runs in, nobody out. One ball and 2 strikes, I believe. That's strike 3. Jason Sampson made a play on the man at third, forced him there for 2 outs. And when they overthrew second base, the man advanced from second to third, and so there are There's a pinch runner. There's a timeout. We'll see what's happening here to the pitcher. Yeah. 2 outs. I think this is the cleanup hitter. And on first and third, 2 men out. Ball. There's the ball. That's the game right there. 5-3. Everybody is happy. Game there. Well officiated, well played. Stood up. The Madison Heights Bishop Foley scored 2 runs to the top. Ended up with men on third and first. And they got the last out on a force from the shortstop to the second baseman, and the game ended up 5-3 with Cranbrook winning. Next game will be played against Clawson. Don't know where. We'll look at the time. It's 6:15. A fairly close, tight game. And here's the team. Now the next thing they have to do is get the field cleaned up. They're happy, but they got to get the field cleaned up.
Hi there, John.
Whitney's going to Hamilton.
Whitney's going to Hamilton! Yay!
She's excited about that.
And John's going to Williams, and he's going to love it.
Yeah, John's going to love Williams, we're advised. Now we'll go a little closer to the fans here. See if we can get any quotes here anyplace. I don't know what happened to that third ball. We're just kind of skiing in the crowd right now. Shelley? See if we have any comments from any of the fans here. There, she's kind of walking away.
I was just wondering about
I think Mike Mandt down back there worked hard, and he's deserving of getting the Fordham's thing where he's going. Bag is back in the bat. There's a raker and another raker. The third baseman and Joe, reserve catcher. And there's putting some more bats in, and we had Gatorade today. And Mr. Martin and Joe's having a little Gatorade there. Oh, there's Eddie. He's an important cog on the team too. Okay, I think we'll shut off right now. We'll see what time it is. This is the post-game